Record better audio anywhere with Motive digital microphones from Shure. Easy-to-use options like the MV88 plug directly into your phone or computer and include a free app. Create studio-quality sound for podcasts, music, and videos. Visit Shure.com to learn more.
This program is intended for a mature audience. If you are not 18 or older, stop listening and find more age-appropriate content. This show will cover topics in a satirical manner. If you are offended by any content herein, that is your own problem, as you have been warned. Please do not try this at home, or anywhere else for that matter.
And now, for the most famous words in motorsports.
Oh, hell no!
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, terrific.
I guess we do the intros again, Dave.
Oh, no problem. Johnny.
Go right ahead.
Oh, we're ready to go?
Live.
We're live now?
Yeah, now.
Oh, shit. I thought you said we were redoing everything. All right, never mind. All right, so, yeah, I'm your host, Gremlin Dave. Sitting across from me is Kenny the Midget.
You got it right that time.
I did.
How's it going?
My brain was starting to function.
Oh.
Function, you know.
Yeah.
To my right, GTP Jonny.
Hey.
How's it going?
Made it.
And to my left, Hammer.
Hi.
The glorious Hammer.
After last night. Hi.
So, yeah. How's everybody been?
Good.
Not too shabby.
Hi.
You been high?
You should have.
CBD, baby.
Holy crap. I'm still trying to figure out where the hell to go right now.
Party.
Oh, God, I
Too
want to
late.
see that.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that kind of what it is right now down here?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I said too late. Well, Dave, you were talking to me about Johnny's birthday the other day, and I said maybe we should go do a Monster Jam or something like that.
Yeah, speaking of which,
What?
we should have a gentleman hopefully calling in here soon. We have a special guest.
Pending our blog talk doesn't screw up again.
Yeah. Technical difficulties. Well, everybody around here has been around stuff like that where basically cars or anything like that, if it can go wrong, it usually does.
Oh, yeah.
And especially if this gentleman calls it, I'm sure he's had his fair share of issues with, monster trucks. So, I mean, yeah.
And I understand we might have him for a little bit of time because we might have another special guest
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, I don't know how long he's going to be joining us, but he's trying to do his best to get on here. But, yeah, if anybody out here is a fan of the zombie monster truck, Sean.
I am.
Sean, I'm hoping I'm not murdering your last name.
Duhan.
Yep, Sean Duhan should be calling in, hopefully, if everything goes as planned.
Are you guys familiar with the Roadkill program? I've only seen it on YouTube, but it's called Roadkill.
Yeah.
TV show.
Yeah, have you guys seen what they did with their shortened truck?
No, I haven't.
Okay, they took a long wheelbase panel truck and shortened it, and they've been trying to get more power to it. Well, they finally got the gears rolling here, and decided, well, does the motor have to be in the front? So they put a monster truck. They put a monster truck style motor in the back, fully blown. I mean, it was taller than the freaking truck.
Phrasing.
And they pulled the front tires up off the heavy ass truck. It was freaking awesome.
Sweet.
Well, you change the weight distribution then, too. The front end's just so damn light.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if it's anything like the gentleman calling in, his monster truck is what was that, a 513 Merlin cubic inch?
A 540 CI Merlin, yes. Horsepower 1500. His transmission there is a Koan 2-speed with the tires from BKT.
Sweet.
Yes, I actually really do like a lot of his sponsors, and I'm really behind this guy because of the first sponsor it lists, the United States Air Force Reserve. Hell yeah, go blue.
Cool. That's right,
all
yeah,
I can
because you
say,
used
man.
to be Air Force.
It used to be. You never quit.
Well, I mean, when you served, you were Air Force.
Yeah. active duty. Fun times.
Which, thank you for that, by the way.
Dude, it was just
Thank
a
you.
job. I volunteered like everyone else with balls of steel.
Yeah.
Talking about Raven, okay?
I didn't say anything about that. Wrong show, dude.
Rape and pillage.
Pillage and rape.
Hammer has
Either way.
Hammer has a different clank when he walks.
Wow. It's Raven, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But, yeah, what you been up to this week, Dave?
Don't ask that.
A lot of work.
Yeah.
The campground's a pain in my fucking ass right now.
Yeah, so is my job.
So is mine. So is Kenny's. So is Reese's.
Yeah.
Oh, special
Yeah, we have a
guest
special
in the
guest.
studio, live studio audience today. Thank you.
Yeah,
for showing up,
Reese.
dude.
Yeah.
Giving a big thumbs up. You don't talk much, folks. And, you know. Okay, we're back, Dave.
And we're back.
Thank you again, Blog Talk, for cutting us out, or Charter, whichever the case is. We don't know.
Somebody sucks.
And we're back, and we're back, and we're back.
But yeah, speaking of the campground,
yeah.
Last night we ran into our first issue. Apparently, the vehicle that we thought we could not get stuck, we did.
Dun, 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 dun.
We got a four-wheel drive club car gator type deal thing that's lifted up about 2 feet in the air. Got some pretty healthy, mud tires on there. This creek we went through maybe a dozen times. Never had an issue. Went right through, climbed right out. Yeah. Last night at about 11 o'clock, we had our first issue. Buried it. To the point where...
You know what you need, right?
Huh?
Just ask the dude for a taser.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked. But yeah, we had... The first guy that stopped and tried to help us had a golf cart with a winch on it. We pulled it out. Sweet. Or he hooked it up to it, tried to pull it out.
Tell the goddamn story, Johnny.
Yeah, fuck off.
Wrong show again.
But yeah, needless to say, that didn't work. Dude pulls back in a Chevy Silverado, trying to pull it out. He's like, "Oh, no problem, we'll get it." First, where we hooked it up, apparently a little too high, because I'm the one sitting in the Gator, trying to give it gas and reverse and stuff like that. He goes to pull, and all he does is just lift the front end up, and the first time that Gator's ever popped a wheelie. Put it back down, like, all right, dug in the mud, found another spot to put it to, hooked it to it, still couldn't get it out. So that's where we left it.
Poor kids.
Are you trying to say? Yeah, I was gonna say. Are you trying to say your pull-out game isn't strong?
Oh, it's very weak.
So it's still sitting there right now?
I'm hoping they got it out. Otherwise, we're gonna have an issue. But yeah, and at least it was a legitimate excuse of why we got it stuck, because there was these kids cruising around throwing M80s at people, and the last one he threw it at before we took off and went after him was a 6-year-old child.
Oh,
almost got her in the
Hold
face.
on, let me. Yeah.
So, so you're saying 9 months from now you're gonna be like, oh God.
But yeah,
Little gators
wow,
everywhere.
dude. Took me a minute. Wrong show again, dude.
But needless to say, those assholes got away from us. But if we find them tonight, we're probably going to bury them where the Gator got stuck.
Did I mention my dear Watson?
Yeah, you don't throw quarter sticks of dynamite at kids.
No.
You don't? I mean, no, you don't. You don't.
Not at their face.
No. At their feet? I mean, wait, no. Wait, this is the Bad Habits Network.
Wrong show.
I was going to say, this is the Bad Habits Network, right?
Yes, it is.
Ah.
Drink
That's why my
responsibly.
daughter only's got 3 toes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that from you or the other kids?
Yes.
We'll just leave it at that.
She's still got a leg up on you.
Yeah. And a couple inches. And that's the youngest. So now, and before we got interrupted by the studio mishap with the technology, gotta love it. We were talking about Sean Duhan. If we are saying that not great, I apologize to Sean. They also have more than just him as a driver. This is where it's going to really get messed up, guys. Our apologies. It's either Bari or Barry, Musawir, MUSAWWIR, and then Tyler Groth. That's one we can do. But it's I've actually gone to a couple Monster Jams in my lifetime. Kenny's given a thumbs up. It's damn. My son actually has that car as one of his favorite play toys. The little monster car truck with the arms hanging out, and it's awesome.
Yeah, I've got the car still in the packaging and stuff like that, because the first one that came out from Hot Wheels was actually kind of a rare car. Yeah. So of course I had to pick it up.
Indubitably. So as Dave is doing some more researching, let's give a mad shout out to our sponsor. Okay, it seems like we're live again, I hope.
Welcome back.
Sorry, Dave.
It is what it is.
We are having some major issues here. Wow. Yeah. Hopefully we won't have this problem, but I'm going to go check on something. So, producer's going to leave the studio for 1 second, Dave.
Now it's all going to burst into flames.
Don't say that, because that couldn't happen. Pardon me.
Well, if he's not back in 5 minutes, we know it's the pussy.
It's not back in 5 minutes, just wait longer.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. But yeah, you were talking about the car shows and stuff. I know Cranked Inc. Group that I'm kind of friends with and stuff like that. They're having a big
That's coming. I thought
Cruise
that was
for
today.
a Cure. No, I think it's October 1st.
Oh, because I have a friend of mine. He has a Camaro, and he actually has a Cranked Inc. Prospect sticker. I'm all like, oh, that's cool. I just rolled his fenders because he had put these stock car tires on the back of his Camaro, and I guess he did a burnout, and the tire came up and hit that lip and gouged the tire.
Ooh.
So he's a friend of mine's like, dude, Johnny has a roller. So he came over, or he actually took it home, and he's all like, okay, all of a sudden he wasn't feeling so ambitious. So,
well, for those of you that don't know what rolling the fenders are, do you want to explain?
Basically, if you were to look inside your fender well,
it's a good movie.
if you look inside your fender well, you have the inner fender lip.
Yeah.
And where the fender roller is it attaches to the hub, and you bolt it on using just your lug nuts, and then you kind of swing this roller out towards that lip, and the lip's going to fold it in to give you a bigger room for a bigger tire, bigger room, or more room for a bigger tire.
Bigger is better.
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, when I was building mud trucks, Sawzall cut the fenders. Best way.
Yeah, you just cut the fender out. Yeah, I heard that too.
That's what I used to do. Back of the fender. My 38s and my 44s would always rub.
Yep.
Take Sawzall.
Phrasing.
I actually had to roll my front fenders because of my 18s, because the car sits so low now. I'm talking a little bit on the front, and when I turn all the way, you can hear the treads hitting the fender.
That's always a good sound. Sarcastically.
Oh yeah. No, well, it's when you're going straight, turning corners, not so bad. But when you're all the way cranked, rub the fender a little bit.
That's never good.
No.
Or tear up stuff.
Is it?
Not so much.
But, that's why I'm going air ride. I decided next year, March or so, tax return, I think I'm going to swing the air ride kit because I love the way my car sits. I love it. If it could even be a little bit lower, and I'd fucking love it. But the problem is it's not very comfortable. I mean, the car feels like it's on rails. I mean,
how about new?
The car handles beautifully, but it just rides like shit. You hit a bump, and it's just like boom.
See, my car's the opposite. My car floats over everything.
Yeah, my truck's pretty decent.
That's because you got a boat, Dave.
I know, it's great.
Ghetto hoopty boat. That's not a complaint.
I think if I lowered it, I'd still have a decent ride.
Like I said, it's not a complaint.
I mean, come on, I got extremely soft interior seats. It's just, it's like sitting in a lazy boy. I mean,
it's pretty nice.
I'm not complaining.
I didn't complain 13 hours.
I was just going to say.
How much of that do you remember?
Yes.
Between the chloroform and sleep pills.
There was quite a few, hours of that trip. I think you were out.
Hey, like I said, the only reason why I was sleeping so much is because I don't reward bad behavior. That was a fun trip.
Well, I did.
Yeah, you did.
How was your mouth after that?
I think I still have a few cavities, you Mountain Dew asshole.
Yeah. Well, at least the back of your throat was cleared out.
Roto-rooted, wrong show. I'm going to guess we're back on, Dave.
Oh, okay. So as we're saying, I know you were just saying that you're
Monster truck demolition.
Oh, that's where we left off?
Yeah, that's where we got kicked out.
But yeah, I was talking to you about like the truck.
Oh, party foul.
Not a bad song though.
No one.
I have my freaking thing off.
No, wrong party foul.
Oh, I got the same ringtone. I'm like, wait a minute, my thing. What the hell is that?
Oh, that's priceless, Dave.
Wow, that threw me off. I'm like, dude, my phone's on vibrate.
Dude, call me again.
All right.
But yeah, I know
demolition monster trucks.
Which I gotta say that would be awesome.
That would be.
I just want to know.
Expensive, but awesome.
Oh, I just want to know if Kenny's ever been in a monster truck or worked on one, knowing you.
I have not worked on one.
Well, isn't any truck a monster truck to you?
The setup and the punch.
Yeah. But I have not worked on one. I want to build one though. Well, I want to build everything.
There we go. Let's build a Bad Habits monster truck.
Demolition derby.
No, if we're gonna build a monster truck, that's gonna be way too much money to demo.
I don't know. I know a good guy who can cut decals.
Yeah.
Johnny? Yeah, I'm actually quite nervous because I've actually been approached by a fabulous hot dog vendor here in town, and he wants me to design his logo. I'm like, I've never done something that public before. It's like, yeah, well, cool. We'll work out something.
Yeah, I mean, pass them off to the Geek Daddy. You're fine.
Right.
No one's gonna get angry.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I'm teasing.
Yeah. I mean,
maybe.
I'd totally let him design it, and then I'll cut the vinyl. But
that'd be cool.
I just created a new one, and I just think it's funny as hell. It's called #DriveBy. The irony of getting passed by that car or driving by that car, or hell, if you're a Deadpool fan, #DriveBy.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I also did some numbers for a friend of mine who's his daughter's racing Power Wheels at a track in Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. I guess he's kind of running it a little bit, but he's got a couple of kids going, and they're running around this little go-kart track in Power Wheels. I'm all like, dude, that's cool. I mean, the kids are like 5 years old, and they're having a good time, and it's kind of like a stepping stone into the go-karts. So
put a 12-volt battery in them. They scream. It's awesome.
Oh, hell yeah.
Car
it
batteries.
burns the damn motors up, but who gives a shit?
Well, dude, you can get... I've seen a guy who put a brushless RC motor in one of those, and it freaking took off. I'm like, damn. And then I've seen people cutting the sidewalls out of lawnmower tires and sliding the rubber sleeve over the tires. Yep. I've seen that, or like getting a thin bicycle tire and do the same thing. And
dude, that'd be cool.
It's freaking cool, man, to see something like.
That would be fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna build one for me.
Right. I kind of want to take one and put a go-kart, like a little, maybe a 420cc motor in it.
Holy crap, dude!
Electric start.
How the hell would you fit that on a Power Wheel?
Well, I think mine...
Would you just sit on the motor?
I could be wrong with the CC there, but...
Let's say that's a lot of CCs for a Power Wheel.
I know that there's a 670cc, which isn't that huge. It's a Z-twin, but they have a step down. I think it's like a 400 some.
That's still a big motor for a power. You're pretty much better off just build a go-kart at that point.
At that point, I mean...
I don't think the plastic could hold.
Right.
You'd melt it too.
I've seen a couple of guys do that, like a small go-kart and rubber tires. That was kind of cool. But
that would be fun to drop something like that on a go-kart chassis and just go. But I mean, if you look at some of them, like the tracks we have around here, like Sugar River Raceway, and the new one we have in Milton, I don't think it's open yet.
I know I heard that they're putting one in there. I don't know when it opens. So
I think either got it finished or just about got it
Now, is
finished.
that a dirt track or is that one paved?
That's paved.
Ooh.
But it's set up pretty much the same as Sugar River.
Fuck. We're live.
Awesome. Okay, where were we?
What I was saying is that all I gotta do for my cart to get my cart back, at least driving again, is put the hydraulic brake system on, throw a chain on it, and she's good to drive.
Sweet.
So.
But yeah, I think if I remember right, they're going to have 2 different classes. They're going to have a 35-mile-an-hour class and a 55.
Right.
But everything should be finished here soon, I think, for that. I don't know if they're going to open it up this year or if they're going to wait till next season. But as far as I know, yeah, it's supposed to be pretty much ready to go sometime here real soon.
We should make a trip.
Yeah, because it's right. Well, it's right across, almost right across from the campground I work at.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I want to be. Yeah, I say we do a company party there.
Sounds good.
You say bad habits at a go-kart track?
Do you want me to say my catchphrase?
Yes.
Hammer approved.
Maybe we should go in there and talk to them. Maybe they'd want to, I don't know, say sponsor a little radio program.
Wouldn't hurt to
Let's
ask.
not get too ahead of ourselves right now.
I'm just saying.
The worst they could say is no.
Exactly. Or fuck off.
I'm refraining from comment right now.
No, don't. Let it go. Let it go.
Probably the worst case scenario right now there, sir. Your show, not mine.
Yeah, but I enjoy your comments.
I know you do, and I apologize for not cutting another episode last night.
Yeah, it is what it is. I was working anyways. If I'd have called in, you would have heard some colorful thoughts out of me.
Yeah.
Because I believe at one point I said I really wouldn't mind if this campground burned to the ground at the moment.
Well, hey, you had dynamite and children. Sounds like Iraq already.
Yeah, the only bad thing is my mom and my little munchkins are camping right now. But they're having a blast.
Okay.
They're having fun.
So let's give Mr. Dohan a good pimp here. MonsterJam.com. Just search out zombie. It's literally zombie, not zombie hunter, zombie. One of my favorite trucks. They got a YouTube video right there connected to it, and it gives you the truck's history, the driver history too, I believe. Driver's history in this one, and holy crap, look at all them sponsors again.
Yeah, what do they have for? What are some of the cooler, or not cooler, but
sponsors?
what are some of their main sponsors that they have for something
Safety
like that?
Clean, Simpsons, Speed Pro Rings, Lincoln Welders, Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
Yes, beat that. Jack in the Box. You know, that's got my personal favorite right there. I'm looking at, is it Cohen? C-O-A-N? Cohen? Cohen? C-O-A-N? Yeah, Cohen Transmissions. Fox Sports, of course. Sports One, even. Ooh. Monster Energy, Mechanics Wear, Marvel Universe Live.
There you go.
Bingo, you got my heart. And I'm, as we're speaking about this, Dave, your producer just noticed we have a call on line 1, and hopefully we don't get kicked off with any technical difficulties this phone call.
All right. Hey, caller, welcome to Blown Pistons. How are you?
Hey, how's it going?
I know that voice.
Good.
Uh-oh.
I know that voice, Dave.
Is this?
You do.
I got goosebumps.
Is this Sean?
It is. Sean Duhan.
Duhan!
Hey, Sean.
Sunday on Blown Pistons.
Hey, Sean. How's it going?
It's going great. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. Sitting in the studio.
Yeah, the producer's got goosebumps. I'm doing great.
Now, I got a question for Sean right away here. What was your first time? What was your first experience going off the jump? I mean, I know you guys got like plexiglass, like, underneath you to see. But what was your first time hitting that jump? Like,
scary as hell. I'm afraid of heights, so that leg fan really messes with me bad.
Oh, wow.
We have a midget in studio who shares that same fear with you, sir.
No, I'm not afraid of
heights. I can't. Hey, I'm short. I'm only 5'7" with a good set of shoes on. Hello, Delusia.
Okay, Dave, I think we're back on.
Okay.
Yeah, wow.
Do we still got you, Sean?
Nope.
Son of a...
He just we apologize to Mr. Sean Duhan. That we've been having problems with that all day long.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that. Mr. Duhan is back.
Do we got you back, Sean?
I'm here again.
Sorry. We're having some technical issues on
our server.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you use local internet cables.
It's all good. We'll make it work.
But yeah, what is it like? I mean, getting 30, 40 feet in the air with something that big and powerful?
It definitely takes some time to get used to. Like I said, with me being afraid of heights, it's a control thing. I'm great in the Monster Jam truck because I have the control, whereas flying in an airplane is a little different. I don't have that control, so I'm kind of squeamish. But to know that I'm going to hit a ramp that big and get that high, forget about it. Honestly, you can hear the fans over that engine in that truck. I mean, they're great. So the fans really get you into it. And to hear them and to look at that ramp, you don't even think about what you're about to do. It just happens.
Well, you've also driven a couple other monster trucks, too, in your past, other than the zombie truck. I did a little research on you. And, I mean, it's just got to be just awesome to take one of the things out there. I'm sorry, I'm just in awe because it would be a blast just to even
I'm talking to, in my opinion, one of my favorite A-listers in the Monster Jam world. I have so many infantile questions I want to ask him, all the way to college gate questions. I'm going fanboy here, dude, and I'm just thank you for having me as your producer, Dave.
Hey, no problem.
Oh, I very much appreciate it. I thank y'all for letting me call in.
Oh, no, the
honor's on this side of the phone line, sir. I guarantee that one.
Yeah, especially, you've been in, the Monster Jam World Finals and stuff like that. I mean, it's a real honor to have you on here.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. That means a lot.
Can I ask questions, Dave?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hey, this is Gary the Hammer. I was wondering, as a former retired adrenaline junkie, what do you do after a race when you got all those endorphins still kicking? What do you, Sean Duhan, do to calm down and to relax and pull yourself away from the Monster Jam after the whole thing is over? I'm giddy. I'm now.
That's cool.
It kind of never ends. You kind of stay on that high for a while. It takes me forever to go to sleep after a show, to wind down. So honestly, what myself and a bunch of other drivers do is we may go grab something to eat and just relax, just to settle down, because we've been at it all day long, for sometimes 2 and 3 days. It just depends. And to do a big show in front of that many fans that get you that hyped up, you just have to take a minute to let it just settle in and just come down from that high.
Oh, sorry. I'm just
no.
I'm
go
total
for it.
fanboy. I'm total fanboy right now, Dave. Thank you, Sean. Oh my God.
Oh,
like I said at the beginning of the show, I know at least 2 of us in this room have your truck as one of our toys. I mean, I've got your truck hanging on my wall because I'm a big Hot Wheels fan, and
my son plays with it because he's a big car fan, and as well as a monster truck. 2 years old. That's all he really says. Truck.
I just got one.
Oh,
yeah.
You wouldn't believe how much these kids get into it. I mean, as young as, like you say, 2. We've had fans as young as 2 to 80 come through the autograph line. It's ridiculous, especially the little youngins. They know everything.
Well, I can guarantee you probably the next time you're in this area, I know I'm going to probably be in that autograph line, so will my kids. So.
Oh, I'm going to demand back. I'm going to demand. I'll even cash a check in or something like that to get fucking VIP. Pardon my French, but VIP backstage passes or whatever.
come on out and hang out. It's going to be a good time. I guarantee it. Hello? Did I lose y'all again? Hello? Hello, hello.
Holy crap, I'm dying over here. I am so dying over here. What the hell is wrong with this server?
Do we still have Sean on?
No!
Well.
Hopefully he'll call back in.
I want to fucking kill something. I don't care anymore. This kills me, man.
I hope he calls back in. If not, it's been a pleasure talking to him.
Oh, yeah.
We got some questions.
I'm so writing a nasty gram after this episode.
They are so getting a piece of your mind.
They're so getting a piece of my hammer's wrath. Speaking of hammer's wrath, let's go back to line 1.
Hey, sorry about that.
Give it to him, Hammer.
We're working on switching servers here.
Dude, I'm going to bring it down, man. The hammer's coming down on this company. I don't care anymore. The hell? I'm the producer. I'm the one who's supposed to make everything go flowing right, and this ain't happening. We got Sean Duhan on the fucking line. Pardon my French. On the line. Holy crap. Fanboy moment killed. Thank you.
So, just out of dumb curiosity, who is some of your, I guess you almost biggest rivals when you drive the truck, or maybe some of your good friends or something like that?
Kind of
you...
like the Packers
Tyler.
and
I'm
going
to say Tyler. Tyler's going to be his biggest rival.
Tyler's awesome. He really is. I can't say anything bad about him right now because we're recording. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all right. Our 10 and 10 listener.
A rival is hard to say because we're like family out there. We really are. But you know,
I've noticed you guys
work
together a lot.
What's that?
I said I've noticed you guys seem to work together a lot. Like if one truck breaks down, you guys are all, busting your backs out there trying to get the other truck running and stuff like that. And there's a big camaraderie between you guys.
Well, if we don't help and they don't get their truck back together, then we don't have the competition. And if we don't have the competition, then there's no reason for the fans to be there. And they pay our salaries, So we're going to do what we can to get them back out on the track so we can beat them in front of our fans. That's my biggest thing. Is I've raced. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Sorry, I that was just me laughing because I'm kind of the same way. I'm going to help you out so we can beat you in front of our fans.
See, and that's how I was when I run.
Hey, Sean, what's your favorite event to do? Whether it's the
come on, why are
the
we
metaphorical
asking
racing, or is it
like the freestyle
event? Or what's your favorite event to do?
I've raced since I was a kid. I love racing. That's actually what I'm better at is racing than freestyle. The last 2 events that I did with Zombie, we had a total of 7 races together. I won 4 of them, and I could have won all 7. Not to brag, but we had the truck really set that week, and it was on kill. And I didn't end up on the right side of the win on a few of those, but I was happy with 4 out of 7. We had a great team, and I love racing. Freestyle is always fun for me to watch, but I'm just a racer at heart.
Okay.
So,
can I ask another question? Can I please ask another question?
Go for it.
Okay. Sean, it's Hammer again. In all of your history of the fantastic motorsports of Monster Jam, what is the scariest moment you've had so far?
I was never scared to use that word. Kind of weird.
Yes.
Because you're never really scared. As far as
safety
wise, what do you want to reword that as?
He said, "What was your?" He rephrased it as to your most worst or famous "oh shit" moment. Pardon the French. Shut dude.
I think that would be in Vegas a couple years ago when we did that encore. It was dark. It was creepy.
Mm-hmm.
I knew I had to backflip off the side of another zombie truck. That has never happened. But we planned that out for a week in advance, had everything figured out, and then the day of the show, everything got changed around. So that was like, wow, how are we going to make this work? And it didn't work like we wanted it to, but to have a couple hours before the show to change the entire week that we planned it, I think the fans, I think they enjoyed it. I think they had a good time. But as far as that kind of moment, I got to say that was it. Because you're looking at the side of another truck and you're like, how the hell is this going to work? It did and it didn't in its own way, I guess. Hello? Hello?
Yes, we are.
Oh my God!
Back.
Is this?
Hey, Sean, we're back.
This is like the horrid hell for Hammer.
It's like commercial breaks or something, I guess. I don't know.
This moment of dead air brought to you by Monster Jam and Bad Habits Network.
So, anyways,
I don't know if you heard me or not.
Yeah, you were saying
Vegas, we lost you in the middle of your Vegas story doing a backflip off of another truck, and I said I was actually watching that one live, and that's when we lost it.
I'm going to use that as the creepiest moment because it was dark. I'm in a zombie truck. I'm looking at another zombie truck, and is this going to work or not? Who knows? But let's try it and see.
It's kind of like you're driving.
Yeah, kind of. It works or it don't. It's going to be spectacular one way or the other.
Dude, that is awesome. I mean, just absolutely awesome. I know I kind of I researched the history of the truck too, and it's really cool on how they picked the zombie design because it was a fan vote.
It was.
Now, was that like your like? I mean, I don't know if you picked the truck design or was that one of your favorite, or do you know of some of the other designs that were kind of like up in second place and stuff like that?
No, actually, I had nothing to do with that. As far as picking the truck, I had nothing to do with it. That was all fan voted. Monster Jam did that on their own. The fans actually picked the zombie, and they called me and asked me if I wanted to drive it. I don't know why. The only thing I can think of is I'm from New Orleans, and we have a dark history here. They knew that I would put 110% into the truck, and I did. Other than that, when they told me it was a fan-voted truck, of course I'm going to do it, and I like zombies, so heck yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, I love how, like, I've seen some of the videos and stuff, too, of when you guys are talking to the public and that. I love your guys' setup because it seems like you guys, like, especially you've always got, like, the contacts in to change your eyes, and you've got the people walking around in zombie outfits and stuff like that. That is just awesome.
Oh, I'm going decked out if we ever go to a Monster Jam together, Dave.
Well, we have to take it to another level. There's trucks out there with themes and whatnots, and as far as myself, they gave me a picture of the truck. It wasn't even a real picture. It was a drawing of the truck at the meeting when they showed it to me at first. And it didn't have arms. It didn't have any of that. And they were like, here, sell this. We want fans. Sell, all the merchandise. Make fans for this truck. This is yours. So, honestly, I was in Chicago when this happened. On the flight home at the airport and on the plane, I started interviewing young adults, and kids, and asking them, what do you like about zombies? What do you think about zombies? And just trying to get ideas. And that's how I came up with the ideas for all of it. It never had arms on it. The mouth never moved. None of it until I debuted it in Nashville. The day it came out, started with the zombie arms, and then every year we just progressed listening to fans. What else do you want to see on this truck? And it went from there.
I know my kids, when they watch it, they sit there and watch it, and they love it when the zombie arms break off. That's like one of their biggest things. They get so excited to see it break off, and that just due to the fact of I think it's just watching it kind of come apart a little bit. But yeah, that's one of their things.
There's beauty in destruction.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I mean,
Everybody
it seems like
likes
they always.
stuff.
It seems like they always do break off, and they're always like waiting for it.
Plus, if I may make a deep joke, there's no cape to lose.
True.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I have some research on Mr. Duhan as well.
Yeah, 'cause he used to run the Superman truck.
I did. I was always a Superman fan since I was a kid, but that was the oddest feeling driving that truck, knowing Chad Fortune, who is 6'5" and looks like Superman, drove that truck the year before I did, and here I come, little short pudgy me, at 5'6", 5'7", and now they're looking at me like, who is this guy? You know? Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
And
I'm gonna kill the service
And I'm back.
provider.
Hey, all right. Sorry about that again. This typically
Every
doesn't
5
happen.
minutes it dies. It's 5 minutes on the dot.
And I appreciate your patience with us, and I appreciate the listeners' patience with us.
And we all do. Man, this is just awesome. You know, you're still there.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, Sean.
Oh, I'm having a great time.
So are we.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to make a habit of calling in with you guys.
Dude, yes.
Okay, hold on. Isolate that.
Well, hey, man, hopefully the next time we talk to you, it'll be on
a better forum.
Something a little bit more stable.
Now, if you're
no problem.
when you're a kid watching this, how exactly does one get started driving monster trucks?
Oh, yeah, good question.
Ever since I was a kid, my dad used to take me to the Superdome here in New Orleans, and I would watch, these trucks. And I've always said, since I was young, that I'm going to drive these one day. And Mom always told me, just if that's what you want to do, chase your dream. And I became a deputy right out of high school, not even thinking that I would really have a chance to drive one of these. But like I said, I've raced since I was young, so I love speed. I still race on weekends when I'm not in a monster truck. And I just had a friend. I'm sorry?
What do you race at? Just a side question there.
Well, I used to race go-karts when I was young. I raced motocross. That was about 40 pounds ago. Can't do that anymore. Now I drag race.
I was going to say, I can lend you my 1800cc if you want to try that one out.
Your what?
I can lend you my 1800cc motorcycle if you want to try it. I don't, weight is not an issue with that bike.
I appreciate it. I can't do that. Oh no.
But what do you drag race?
I've got an 8-second small block 1970 Oval GT. Small motor, no nitrous, no blower. I'm actually building a blower motor for it right now. We took it out to the track last night, as a matter of fact, and we got a 830 out of it at 163.
Holy shit!
It's pretty quick.
Are you pulling front tires up in that?
It'll pull the front tires till it drags the wheelie bars, and it'll drag the wheelie bars past the tree.
It's almost like you're in a mountain truck again.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. It'll 60-foot in the teens, 117, 118. Yeah, it's
now,
quick.
would you think the monster truck guys would notice a motor missing? I mean, 1,500 horses.
Are you talking about putting it in your GT, Johnny?
There you go.
So, Sean, before we lose you again, I'm going to ask if you have anything to promote real quick before we lose it's almost 5 minutes, so if you got anything to promote, please do so real quick.
Honestly, right off the top of my head right now, I don't. I'm not going to push anything right now. I'm having a good time talking with you guys.
Awesome.
I hope that I'm invited back to your show here, and I look forward to coming back if I am.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So,
Anytime you want to call in, or I can hit you up, let you know, hey, we're doing a show if you're wanting to call in, yeah, definitely.
Or hell, I'll even
Definitely.
invite him onto my show.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, yeah, we've got
If you wanna
our main show.
I was going to say, if you want to go full rated R or even rated X in your vocal cords, go ahead and join us Saturday nights at 8:30. Shots from the Balcony on the Bad Habits Network. I would love, as Gary the Hammer, I would love to have you on Shots from the Balcony just to shoot the breeze with you, man, and talk, drink, and have fun.
That sounds like a great time. We may have to do that here in the near future.
All right.
Yeah, and anytime you're in the Wisconsin area,
we will come to your hotel. I don't care where you are. We will come to you.
Yeah. Yeah, we'd love to have you live.
Somewhere near there shortly.
Uh-oh. Dude.
Really? Where at?
Well, we're not going to let it all out right now, but we'll definitely let you know here within the next week or so. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to happen or not. That's why I haven't gotten the final phone call yet. So I'm still waiting, and as soon as I do, I will definitely let you guys know. I think I lost you guys again.
Are we back?
I hope we're back. He's gonna get. I feel so bad. I feel so very bad. He's not on the line anymore. I apologize. Boy, did I call that one. We're approaching the 5-minute mark.
Yeah. Like I said, I just give him credit. The man, he's got a lot of patience with us.
Oh my God, yes, and definitely would love to just maybe on a better connection shoot the breeze with him.
Wow.
I'm going nuts here, man.
Yeah, I mean, if he calls back, awesome. If not, it's been a blast talking to you.
Yeah, check him out on monsterjam.com, Zombie.
Yeah, and go to the Monster Jam shows to keep this stuff going. I mean, if it was, like he said, if it wasn't for the fans, they wouldn't be able to put on a show.
Exactly.
And this is stuff that every kid, I don't care, boy, girl, dude, they all get into it. I could imagine you could probably have the prettiest little Barbie girl, take her to a monster truck show, and she's going to be into it.
Just slobber knock her in it. Yep. So first and foremost, I'd like to apologize to our listeners. And I would really, really love to apologize to Mr. Duhan himself because that is ridiculous.
I just appreciate the patience he's had with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Just absolute patience, man. Wow, I feel bad. I feel shame. So, Johnny, how's your car?
Fixed for now. I fixed the boost bypass valve was the last thing I replaced on it. And turns out the one that was in it was cutting my boost in half, so I was only getting like 6 PSI where it should be about 12. And got it back and took it out. Took it around the corner and just laid into it, lit both tires up, and took out like a bat out of hell. And I'm like,
Did your front end go up?
No. Well, maybe a little bit, but maybe a little bit, but yeah, just from the weight transfer.
And Dave, thank you for that. Thank you so much for having me in the studio and as your producer for that. That was.
Hey, no problem.
I'm sure you're more enjoying it than I am because you got to see Hammer go full fanboy.
Well, hey,
finally.
Hey, he wrote me back. He said he had a great time and he definitely wants to call back in.
When we have a better connection, I can appreciate that.
I saw the yin and yang of Hammer, man. It was quite the experience.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about that. No.
Oh, try doing it when he sees the person in person.
Who?
You.
No. Who did I see in person?
I
fanboyed.
Tony Atlas?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I seen it a little bit with the dude from Sons of Anarchy that time, too.
Yeah.
Hey, what are we doing tonight? Anything you want.
Anything you want, dude. You're not my agent. No, but I really wish I was right now.
I think he could have told you, bend over and bite the pillow. You'd have been like, yes.
Not so much.
How about a cigar?
Yeah, that's exactly what it would have been.
Take one.
Take the cigar, please.
But yeah, I've seen it on a few different aspects, especially like shots from the balcony when we've had previous callers. You fanboy on it.
Caressa kisses.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. Well, come on. When any woman who's a former Playboy bunny, sits there and asks you if you're going to drop the hammer down on him, you'd fucking lose 40 IQ points too.
Yeah,
I think we all did. From one head going to the other.
Yeah, one brain got more blood flow than the other that morning.
There's weight transfer.
Yeah. When you hear everybody in the room just go,
and then there was the Air Force Amy incident.
That was fun. That was fun. You know what? Fuck her. That was fun.
Well, you know what? I've actually, like, if you guys go back before and you guys hear a mic knock before, that's what it sounded like. Somebody knocked the mic stand.
Oh.
So I don't think it was necessarily a belch as much as a little mic knock.
Thank you for that history, guys. Check out our back catalog. I don't even know the name of that episode.
Wasn't it Check?
I think it was after.
It
Check.
was Check.
Oh, was it Check?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Because we managed to piss off pretty much
everybody. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we went down the full.
And we're back?
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
So check out, before we get cut off again, badhabitsnetwork.net. Thank you, Michael White, for doing your shit that you're so good at. There's a Blown Pistons section on there. Go ahead and check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/blownpistons. There's a group page. There's a fan page. There's a Johnny page, GTP Jonny. You can see Frank on Goat from our aforementioned missing person, Tiff. Kenny, you can see probably at any sideshow in a circus or, I don't know, behind your local drugstore. And Dave is talking, but in that break we had Dave talking mad shit to Kenny about Ken Seth versus
Brad Keselowski. Hey, yeah, tonight there are already NASCAR fans out there. It's the Darlington Bojangles Southern 500 tonight, which honors a lot of the 70s throwback stuff.
I predict Danica puts Brad into the wall.
I predict Danica puts herself in the wall. Hopefully she takes Kenseth with her.
Yeah, they'll bump each other right into the damn wall.
Yeah. Well, Danica, does she ever finish a race?
I don't know.
She's from Beloit. No.
You know, I want her to finish, like, first one time because a local radio DJ said...
Phrasing.
Well, she usually blows.
Well, hang on. A local radio DJ said he would get a tramp stamp of her name if she ever took first place.
Well, he's fine. He's safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
But, yeah, she usually either blows an engine, hits the wall, and it's always somebody else's fault.
Yeah.
Typical, you know.
She's another Stewart. Every time something happens, it's someone else's fault.
Yeah, but at least she hasn't, run somebody over or something, so.
Yeah.
Well, actually, did you guys see the breakdown of that video? The dude jumped onto his car. Tony didn't swing at him because if you guys ever been to a dirt track, it's not easy to turn those on a dime.
Yeah, no, it was dark out. The guy was wearing a black suit, and he did walk towards the car. That's why
he literally jumped on Tony Stewart's car.
Though that's why they say...
Because you can see it pull.
Well, that's why they say the rule is you don't get out of your car.
No.
It's just stupid.
Yeah. Anybody that's ever raced, done any of that, the number one thing, you don't get out of your damn car.
Exactly. So I got to ask, are you an Earnhardt fan?
I'm just going to go back into the corner now.
Wait, are you a junior fan now?
Senior. I mean...
Who do you go for now?
I don't know. I really
wish...
watch it as much as I used to.
Really wish we didn't lose that episode. Turn right.
Yeah, I was going to say, the only guy to ever turn right and not make it. Sorry.
He wanted to go Formula One.
Yeah, it didn't work out.
No.
But what are your thoughts on, I know his son's talking about retiring now due to the concussion issue and stuff like that. Because I guess, I don't know if he's either...
There comes a time, though, where you do got to just say, enough is enough.
I don't... No offense to him, I just don't ever see him being like his dad.
No.
He won't. That's the same with, the Petties, with Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle couldn't drive as good as
Richard,
Richard,
would have loved to see Adam drive, because I think Adam had... had Richard's style.
What sucks is they're always going to live under their
shadow,
predecessor, their dad, their uncle, whatever, their shadow,
Well, look at the Allisons. Davey Allison was actually just as good or better than his dad. If he wouldn't have been gone so, young, I bet you anything you'd have seen him up there with 4 or 5 championships right now. Well, he'd have retired by now, but still.
But it's like you and me, Dave. If you and I were to go hit the racetrack every day, you and I are going to learn how to work well together, better and better, and we're going to compete each other. We're going to make each other better and better the more we race.
Yeah, the first generation seems to. They have to work harder. They have to really get in there. The second generation's like, well, I have my dad's clout, I guess.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are like, well, if you're, it's the same last name, then obviously you're going to drive the same. That's not. Yeah.
There are no two people drive the same. I don't care. You can have the most perfect setup car.
Mm-hmm.
For me. I mean, I go out there and win 100 races with it. But you in it,
it's probably not going to work.
Yeah.
Well, that's even the same with like brothers and stuff too. Like right now, I mean, you've got. And we're back.
We're back.
And we're back.
Again.
Less enthused.
So, just out of dumb curiosity, what is some of the stuff you're working on right now?
Oh,
you usually got
Kenny.
something. Yeah, Kenny. I know you usually got something in your garage.
Bible salesman.
Trying to get my bike put back together. What else? Working on Porsche.
Porsche?
Yeah. 944.
That just doesn't seem like it's yours?
Yeah, it's my brother's.
I was going to say, that just doesn't kind of seem like your style, but...
It's not. But, I mean, it's cool. It's fast.
I won't work on it because I can't fit in it.
Honestly,
the only reason I'm working on it is because I'm the only one that can fit under it.
I could see you with it. You'd be like, well, okay, we'll just get a Chevy truck chassis. We'll lift the body off it. Put the body on
a blazer frame. Yeah, it's kind of...
Kenny's creeper's a roller skate. He's not arguing.
No, I'm not.
But I could honestly see you would be like, we'd have to jack it up, bigger motor, V8, Chevy.
Yeah. Gotta have a bow tie. Just gotta have a bow tie.
You'd be the type of person out there scraping off that little Porsche emblem and slamming the bow tie emblem in there.
Yeah.
It's a Chevy 944.
That's about it.
What type of bike you're riding right now? Or, putting back together?
I'm not riding it yet. This is my Sportster, 883.
Sweet.
So I gotta get a new wiring harness for it.
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that last weekend.
Yeah. But for right now, I'm just gonna put it in the kitchen. You're laughing like I'm joking.
I know you're not. That's why I'm laughing. Because I know that thing's sitting right next to the kitchen table or something.
It will be. Well, no, we're going to move the kitchen table across on the other side of the dining room so my bike can go in the kitchen.
Well, it's a Harley, so hopefully you put like a, mat down or something underneath it.
Why?
Because they leak.
Well, mine don't leak. It's sealed up tight.
You got oil in it yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
These newer bikes don't leak like the older ones did.
I thought a Harley always left its mark.
Not as much anymore. Not like the old shovel heads and the old iron heads.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people just think they leaked. Well, they actually did that for a reason. Wasn't it for lubing the chain and stuff?
They leaked because back in the old days, all the Hondas leaked. Everything leaked because the machining, the milling wasn't like it is these days, I mean,
it wasn't
your precast
design
and everything. It's not.
Yeah.
It's just how it was.
It just gives them personality.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and the fiance are looking into
Wait a minute.
What?
Yeah, he said it last night.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, congratulations.
Yeah, me and the fiance are looking at a pair of those spiders because I figured I wouldn't mind riding a bike, but I know I'd be too freaking stupid on one. So I'd be popping wheelies and breaking bones and shit. And I'm like, get something a little bit more front end heavy. Get a spider and fucking go balls out on that full street racing trim and shit. So
sweet.
See how far I can take one of those.
Cool.
Let you know if I can pull the front tires up on that.
Plus, I think last time we had you on, we were talking about I know your current situation and stuff with like the ALS scare and stuff.
Yep.
But we haven't had you on here since then. You want to say the good news on that one?
Yeah, I was, when they did my MRIs, I got a lot of scarring in my brain, and it mimics ALS.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they thought I had ALS, but it's not. I just been having many strokes for 8 years, and then I had the big one on the 4th of July. I didn't know I was having them, I thought I was having migraines. I guess all the times I thought I was having a migraine, it was many strokes.
But the good thing was it turned out not to be.
Yeah, just a bunch of medications, and I'm supposed to be on a diet and shit like that. They're trying to kill me, though, because they said no red meats, no salt.
Next thing you know, there's
a huge thank you to Sean for calling in.
To this far.
But I just want to give a huge thank you to Sean. That was just absolutely awesome. Go out to Monster Jam, root on the zombie truck, root on Sean. I mean, it's awesome. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the fans. And thank you, Kenny, for
having me.
Hey, no problem. Anytime. Johnny, thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Hammer, thank you.
Oh, fuck you, thank you. That was awesome, dude. Despite the bullshit, that was an awesome episode.
I'm sure we'll have him back.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and, hunt him down myself on social media and stuff and pimp his shit. Because that
see a restraining order in your future?
I see a restraining order as well.
You're going to be in his bushes.
No.
Well, right now, if he's down in...
Louisiana?
Yeah, his bushes are a little underwater, probably.
Yeah, that's something I wanted to talk to him about.
Yeah, I was going to,
if there
but...
was any flood relief thing he was supporting, but...
Maybe we'll hit him up next time on that. Maybe next time they'll have a drought and they won't have to worry about the flood.
Yeah.
That place needs a drought. But anyways, that's been our show, guys. Thanks for joining us.
On all 13 episodes.
Yeah. We're trying something new, mini segments.
Every fucking 5 minutes, dude.
So we did 5-minute shows.
Yeah, pretty much.
20 of them.
Jesus, and we got 15 left, so.
Well, that's been our show, guys, so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
And have a good time. We'll see you next week. Later.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your moves.
Bobby, you're here again.
Yeah, my doctor told me to reduce stress at work, so I come to Buffalo Wild Wings to eat lunch and watch sports. I get to pick one of 7 entrees, like sandwiches and salads, plus one of 7 sides.
Well, I like sides.
It's so affordable I can finally take a vacation.
Where you gonna go?
Here, Tim, here.
Introducing the new B-Dubs Fast Break Lunch Menu, starting at a new low price. Dine in or order takeout weekdays between 11 and 2. Participation and availability may vary. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.